you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Simon and today we're here with my buddy Tyler and we are driving his M2 Competition package. What are we looking at horsepower wise?
So it has the S55 engine from the M3, M4, slightly detuned, rated at 405 horse, 406 torque. It feels pretty similar to me. I had a 2015 M3. I would say it feels pretty similar to that.
So transmission wise, this has rev match, right?
It does.
Is it on right now?
It's always on unless you fully disable stability control.
So I don't have to give gas or anything. It's just like my Camaro, same thing,
yeah,
right?
Same thing. It'll just rev match for you. It's pretty good at it too. Pretty smooth.
Let's try this rev match. Nice. Super. Oh, that feels like a DCT, dude.
Yeah, it's super smooth.
So what's the price difference between the regular M2 and then M2?
So the M2 Competition superseded the M2. So in 2019, you can only get an M2 Competition. Mine was $61,645 with executive package and I don't think there's really many other options on it. Push M2 twice, that'll put you in Sport Plus.
Okay.
And now put down the third and feel it.
Wow, that little wastegate too sounds really nice.
In Sport Plus, it's even more aggressive throttle, tip in. The turbos, I think the wastegates, they keep them from opening or something, so they keep the turbos spooled up. It's just more responsive and sharper.
Just by pressing these brakes, I don't know if you can see me on camera, but I'm like, leaning forward when I press them. They're really responsive, super responsive. And I mean, they look massive on the car too. When you look at them.
You can barely put like a piece of paper through between the caliper and the front and the wheel. These are the upgraded brakes. I'm not sure if they come from like the M3 CS. I actually forget, but they're six. I know, trying to focus.
That's awesome. I know,
6-piston front, 4-piston rear, but they're nearly a 16-inch rotor up front. It's insanely big.
Most of you guys may know I have an E46 M3, and today we're kind of comparing that to this car because the M3, F80s, and M4, they feel a lot like a touring car nowadays. So this really reminds me of the E46 M3, and this is actually the real M3 in my opinion. This isn't.
I agree. I mean, the size of this is almost identical to an E36 M3 if you look at the wheelbase, the length, and the width. So it just has that more fun size. There's a good greenhouse. You can see out of it well.
They really made this car for like the purists. The M3 and M4 is more, take it out for a drive, touring. You can get the automatic. This is really, you want to get the manual. You want to go for, a canyon drive. You really want to rip this car, and it feels a lot like E36, E46. It feels like that era, just with an updated interior.
Right, and I think the engine, I was also thinking about this, going from the N55 and the standard M2 from like the earlier years to the S55, remind me of the old debates of like going from an S52 and an E36 M3 or maybe an early M Coupe and going to the S54 and E46 M3 or later M Coupe. Right. It's that very similar thing because the S52, it was a good engine, but it was kind of like a flat power band. It wasn't like really exciting, just like rev way out. It's just like, it was just good. It did everything well. I think in the S54, you're like, oh man, this thing really loves the rev and it's really responsive and it has a cool like metallic sound.
Awesome.
And this is, and this S55 actually reminds me, it has a bit of a metallic sound to it, kind of like an S54. It's heavier than you would think it is for the size because the standard M2 is only like 3450 or so. But once you add up this engine with the extra intercoolers and they solid mounted the subframe, I don't know if that has any weight difference, the bigger brakes, the bigger exhaust system. Anyway, somehow they added another 150 pounds. I love the color, the Hockenheim, I should say.
Hockenheim is a racetrack, so BMW is kind of known for naming their colors after racetracks. Laguna Seca Blue, Laguna Seca Racetrack. Imola Red, there's an Imola Racetrack. So this is another racetrack. Yas Marina, exactly. So this is a really nice car, and the Alcantara on the sides of the doors. And like you said, this car does not come with any other color option as far as the interior. You can only get black. Orange stitching or blue stitching. And in this case you have the blue.
And that's kind of, I was going to tell you the funny story behind this car. So I was driving the M2 Competition a week or two ago. I really liked it. I was thinking, maybe it'd be fun to do like a Euro delivery in spring or summertime. And then I was just poking around for fun. It was like Christmas time. And I noticed there's, I think, only 3 or 4 manual M2 Competitions in SoCal for sale. And we're here in LA, and I saw one down in El Cajon, BMW of El Cajon, which is in San Diego, and it was literally spec'd, like, to a T, the way I've been building mine on the BMW USA site every day. You know the site you're playing around? So I've been doing that for a few days.
Build your own.
Build my own, and I'm like, I was playing with it, and I see it there, like, that's insane, like, this is the exact same one. And I called them, like, some guy ordered it, But that with that recent stock market dive right before Christmas, he lost a lot of money. He's like, he just doesn't want to pick it up now.
So the guy who ordered this car lost a bunch of money on the stock market during Christmas time.
Yeah, right before Christmas.
And you had enough money during Christmas time, so you decided to buy it.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's exactly what I want. And, you know, at this time in California, if you get these cars at MSRP, that's like decent. Maybe in some other states you get a discount, but in California, if you get MSRP, from what I see, that's good. So I got MSRP.
No dealer markup, right?
No dealer markup. Right. They said, yeah, dude, the car's only been sitting for a few days. The guy couldn't get it, so I literally called him, talked about it, took a train down to San Diego that day, and picked it up.
You guys, so that is the M2 Competition. Huge thanks to Tyler for letting me drive this car, and I'm gonna go ahead and link his Turo down below so you guys can go ahead and test drive his Alpine M2. It is not a competition package, but still a fun car, I'm sure. Driving this was awesome. I never got to drive the regular M2, so hopping straight into the comp was actually really fun. 400 horsepower, 400 torque, really lightweight, really short wheelbase. The car makes, you know, pretty decent power. It puts it down to the ground. That's the most fun part about it. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to comment down below, smash the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.